Hi everyone, I'm going to be explaining how our distance learning is going to be working. So my class website is going to be super important. It'll have the schedule and a bunch of links. So I gave you the link in an email. Students should also have it in their bookmarks. So once you get to my website, you're going to click the distance learning tab. You're going to go ahead and scroll down. The first thing you see is our schedule. So as you can see, I've timed it to give us some structure and to help the kids take responsibility. So in the morning, we have math, 9 o'clock to 9:45. We then have PE, 9:45 to 10:15. For PE, you'll just be either choosing one of the videos that I offered or doing any sort of physical activity. ELA is going to be from 10:15 to 11 o'clock. The slides will be on Google Classroom. On Monday, we'll have writing from 12 to 12:30. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday will be science this week, and then we'll have our class meeting on Wednesday. And for writing, the digital journal is going to be on Google Classroom. And then lastly, after 12:30, students will either be in a small group with me, or these are what they can be working on. So we have our book club, daily writing, reading, and or epic. And I'll come back and explain these a little bit more. So I want to emphasize that timing does not need to be perfect. My main priority is that they get the math lesson done before they meet with me in small groups so that they know what we're going to be working on. They're basically going to be introduced to the lesson, and then I'll be practicing with them. So let me show you the Nearpod lesson first. So you just click this link right here. Students will be taken to Nearpod. Now it has my name, so make sure they delete that and write their name. For example, let's say Miss V. Join session, and here they'll just go through. So I have an introduction, and then math is going to be daily. So I have Monday, and it has all of the slides for Monday. So they'll be able to do that at their own pace. At the end of every day, once they're done with what I provided, I will want them to go to Reflex Math. So I sent an email about how to get into Reflex Math. This is going to be great for their multiplication and division. Then they can practice their skip counting song of the day. And then if it's not 9:45 yet, these are some options that they can do just for extra practice. I'd like them to be working on math for at least 45 minutes, and most days it won't take the full 45 minutes to do what I provided. Then the next day they'll come back, and now we're at Tuesday. Okay, so like I said, math is going to be by day. ELA, writing, science, and everything else will be more throughout the week. So, for example, if I go to Google Classroom, and to get to Google Classroom, I click my waffle, Classroom. Miss Dietrich, 1920. Okay, so here we have ELA slides. Students will click the slides and they will complete them. The slides are going to be for the whole week, so they don't necessarily need to get a certain amount done, but they'll just be working on that throughout the week. So that's why I gave a time slot, so that from 10:15 to 11 o'clock, that's a great time to work on ELA slides. If you want to get more done on Monday and take a little break on Tuesday, that's kind of going to be flexible. Something else that's important about ELA is that once a week, I'll be offering a WebEx, and the link isn't posted right now, but there will be a link. So each group will be meeting with me. So students know their groups, but yellow group will meet with me on Tuesday, pink group will meet with me on Wednesday, blue group will meet with me on Thursday and green group on Friday. So at 10:15, they'll log on with me. If they have any extra time, they can work on their slides. Then, like I said, science is also going to be for the week. So you can see there's week 1 science slides. And then writing is going to be once a week. So on their writing slides, I have the prompt is going to be on my class website. So this week, it's just kind of a check-in. And they just go on their digital journal, they type the date, write their response, and then turn it in so I know they did it. Then for independent work, so this timing is going to be more flexible. We have our book club, so if they go to Flipgrid, they'll be able to log in, and that's where I'll be doing my read aloud of Boy Called Bat, which is a really fun little story. A lot of students have already read the first 2 books with me, but if not, that's no problem. They can start reading this one. They can also work on daily writing during this time, which is just like what we were doing for homework. And then lastly, reading and or epic. So I want to make sure they're getting just good old-fashioned reading in every day. If you don't have access to books, that's totally fine. We have epic, which I sent an email about. And then we're really lucky to have a great online library. So if you go to ClassLink, which there's directions on my website of how to get to ClassLink. But if you go to ClassLink, you can access our digital library. So you're going to click Your Library, Destiny Discover, and then students will just need to log in. And that has tons and tons of books for them to read. Okay, so that's pretty much our schedule. Like I said, Wednesdays are going to be a little bit different. So Wednesdays, I'm going to offer a class meeting, which is like our morning meeting that we would do in class, just for everyone to get to check in and see each other. And then it's minimum days, so don't worry about this independent work. If you need to catch up on something that you missed, this is a great time to take advantage of that. These are our math small group schedule. So this is going to be every day except Wednesday. And as you can see, I have each group with their time and their own link. And then this right here is the tutorial for how to get to ClassLink. Then down here I have PE videos. And these are some extra review Nearpods if you have extra time. This is stuff that we've already covered, so it's just extra practice. So for communication, I will be online from 9 to 12:30. So while students are doing independent work, I'll be completely available. If I'm with a small group, so whether I'm with an ELA small group or if I'm in a small group during math small groups, then I won't be able to respond during that time, but I'll respond right after. If you need help after 3 o'clock, I'll still be available, but I might not be as immediate as I would be during the day. So this is pretty much everything you need to know. If you have any questions or concerns, email me, message me, whatever is easiest for you. My goal is just to be here for you and your child and to help as much as possible. So I hope you have a great first week of distance learning, and I'm excited to start teaching.